Slow and steady from England, going at 4 and over after 4:16. Look. So in the process, it's more wider at point from Shakib. The one at the extreme left is the one you'd expect to come back, darting in towards the right-handed batsman. The arm ball. The ones closer to the blue ones of the release of Taijul would be the more orthodox ones you're trying to get a grip from. Toss it up, get the purchase required. Taijul more in a cluster at point of release.
That is the end of Shakib. Bowled 2 little tidy overs. The left arm spinner, the wonderful all-rounder, and he's replaced by Tuscan Ahmed. Very, very impressive in the first one-day international. Tuscan Ahmed, 1 for 26 in his 9 overs. But he was a little bit unlucky, I tell you what. He went past the outside edge on numerous occasions. He was a real handful for the England batters. A slip. Traditional field, really. Fine leg. Deep third. A slip. Traditional field, really. Fine. In the channel.
He'll like that. First ball up, the bowler always wants to put it in the right area, that channel you're talking about, of uncertainty, batter, content to shoulder arms. A good view as it goes past can gauge the bounce of that kind of a length, gives the batter the opportunity to maybe negotiate a ball if a similar one comes along, or adjust if it's a different length.
So many young fast bowlers coming out of Bangladesh now. Well, he got rid of the England captain yesterday, Jos Buttler. It was a lovely bit of bowling and also a lovely bit of captaincy from Tamim Iqbal, realising that he needed a wicket. Bangladesh needed a wicket, and they brought him back into the attack and also held it, put in like a second or third slip. Actually, where he is right now, actually, the slip, a little wider than that, a little wider than that. Oh, there, that's where he was 2 days ago, but not today, and Tuscan is unlucky again.
Very streaky shot. I thought that slip had moved a little wider, then decided to come back in. Maybe the reason was that it is a newer, harder ball, and that's where he got the wicket yesterday. Unlucky this afternoon.
Slip has just gone a touch wider, just a touch wider. Now the shot for LBW, but there's no interest from the man that makes all the decisions. No real discussion with the captain either, so they won't be going upstairs for this, but yet again, he's proving a handful, Tuscan Ahmed.
Yeah, it is generating a bit of pace. Not very pacey yet. 136 clicks, but look at this. Proud scene, just angling back, jagging back. Realizing that it might have been a little high enthusiastic appeal, but realizing maybe the umpire's not going to be too interested. But the batters are not being allowed to settle down here by Tuscan Ahmed.
So in that first one-day international, they needed a wicket, and Tamim Iqbal said, I'm going to bring back my fast and nasty, and he brought back Tuscan Ahmed, and immediately he found the outside edge. The ball bounced. Butler was in the air when trying to play that stroke. And it was well held, that slip.
You did mention that he came in pretty late. The ball would have been softer. The seam would have been softer. Despite that, he managed to get that extra bit of bounce from that length. Shows how much shoulder he put into that delivery.
Bowled again. There's the bounce. So went for 4 in that over, but they were streaky runs. 5 gone, 20 without loss. Supporters have tasted so much success in recent times here when it comes to the national team and one-day international cricket. They've been absolutely superb, and the supporters have been superb as well. Right, Shakib swapping ends here. Replaces Tajul Islam.
Interesting move that. Maybe realization from Tamim that there might be. Back to that. So, whack that away. But there is protection in the deep. Maybe thinking that other end, giving some more turn, some more purchase. Shakib not the biggest turner, as we mentioned. But you know what? On occasions he's been a tad short. The batters in their frame of mind now, not on full out attack. Possibly the reason why they've got away with a couple of loose deliveries. It's got to tighten up.
Again, that falls safely. They threw for 2. It's an interesting field that Shakib has here. This is just looped over extra cover, but the long off is very, very square. He's not at a traditional long off. There's a short extra cover, and then long off is virtually behind that short extra cover on the same line. So one straight down the ground. A conventional off drive could go for 4. Oh, how well bowled is that?
Just what I mentioned, expecting more turn. Saw Tajul extracting turn. Now Shakib does the trick. The ball drifting in. Look at that sharp turn away. Just past the edge of the bat, past. Another could have varnished, could have possibly hit the off stump.
Work hard here, Jason Roy. Yes, I think with regard to that field is Shakib is wanting Roy to hit the ball down the ground. Oh, I mean, that is shaved off stump. Shaved it. It's almost encouraging Jason Roy to hit the ball down the ground because the ball's holding in the surface, and that will bring short extra cover into the game from a catching point of view.
You know, on 2 occasions we've seen them try to go over the cover region. Maybe that is why that field has been placed there. Just deviation down leg side, did it carry? Just short of the field. Yeah.
24 without loss after 6. Also dangerous. So nervous to try and work the ball away on the leg side. If it just holds in the surface, you can present a caught and bowled opportunity or just flip it straight to mid-wicket. Not easy here up front for the 2 England openers. That'll just be one. I mean, I've spoken how nicely Tuscan Ahmed has done, but what about the other fella, the left armer, Mustafa Zur Rahman? He doesn't get an opportunity to bowl the new ball, struggled in the first ODI. What do you make of his situation?
I think he is in a situation where he's not having a good run, no consistency in his bowling, and every time he gets hit away, it just seems to get into his mind, tries to get out of his comfort zone, he tries something different, and that eventually also plays into the hands of the batters. So Tamim Iqbal will be pondering that he'll use him, and with the older ball, because of the cutters that he bowls and the tackiness of the wicket, you'd feel that he'd be brought in as the balls start getting older, when he will get that bit of purchase off the wicket. But he will be tested. He hasn't had a good first match, so when Mustafiz comes in, he'll have to prove himself.
I think, with the spin, they've proved problematic, but England are going it forward to the over. There's still none down. To Mustafa Zur Rahman and saying, look, maybe you can try and bowl a few cutters with this new one. Because when he bowled, in.
Good point, and also the little bit of purchase that we saw, grip obtained by Shakib and Taijul, might be conducive to Mustafiz's cutters.
Oh, what a catch that is! What a catch! Yet to come forward, it was low. That is sensational, and there's no man that deserves it more.
Absolutely, what a cracker of a delivery. Tuscan Ahmed always threatening. Just have a look where the catch was taken cleanly, waiting for the soft signal from the umpire. Soft signal is out, and
the umpire director, we have an umpire review for fair catch. The soft signal is out. I've checked the front foot and it's a fair delivery. We can go to the catch, please. Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling.
That is out. That is a very, very good catch.
Underneath the ball. I'm satisfied that the ball has clearly carried. My decision for the big scheme is
so the Mr. White detergent powder is out. The decision is out. That's a lovely, lovely catch by Shanto. And so Salt goes for 7. England 25 for 1.